Hey guys, all about tattoos, and today we're going to be talking about tattoo prep. Everything you need to know before starting your tattoo. First thing we're going to talk about is setting up your gun. First part of setting up your tattoo gun is choosing the specific needle to the tattoo that you're going to be doing. Now, after you've chose your needle, you're going to need a rubber band and a rubber grommet. These are used to secure the needle so that the needle remains as still as possible while you're tattooing. When setting up your tattoo gun for lining, a good way to check that you're getting full power from your gun is to pull the armature bar towards the coils. There should be a gap the depth of a dime between the front spring and the contact screw. When shading, there should be about the depth of a nickel. The next step is to make sure that your clip cord and your foot pedal are connected to both your tattoo gun and your power supply. Make sure your gun is tuned and your speed is properly adjusted on your power supply. Alright, medical prep isn't that complicated. You're going to want to make sure you're using all sterilized needles and clean equipment, and throw away any used needle in a proper disposable container. One of the big things you want to make sure that you never do is reuse a needle or use any needle that's been compromised in any way. Alright, now we're going to prepare the surface. You're going to shave your client. Wherever you're going to be tattooing at, you're going to shave that area. This is so that the hair will not interfere with your tattoo while you're tattooing. After you shave the area, you want to rinse it off and dry it. Then you want to wipe that area down with some alcohol. This makes sure that the area is completely clean, and it also helps when you want to apply your stencil. Alright, now we're going to be moving on to applying your stencil. One of the easiest ways to make a stencil is by drawing your tattoo out on transfer paper and applying the stencil directly to the area that you plan to tattoo. I'll be sure to put a link down in the description where you can purchase transfer paper yourself. Alright, now that you got your stencil, next thing you're going to want to do is get yourself some latex gloves. Then you're going to apply a thin layer of Speed Stick deodorant onto the skin where you're going to be tattooing at. This is to help the stencil stick to the skin. If you don't have any Speed Stick, you can also order stencil stuff or Dettol. Place the stencil on the area that you're going to be tattooing. Put a little pressure on the stencil and then remove the transfer paper. The stencil will be stuck to the skin. Alright, now that you've got your stencil on the skin and you're ready to start tattooing, there's just a couple more things that you're going to need. You're going to want some Vaseline. This helps the skin receive ink while you're tattooing. You're going to want green soap and a spray bottle. Spray bottle to put the green soap in, and the green soap just helps when you're tattooing and the ink is getting everywhere and you need to clean it up. With that, you're going to want paper towel too. A&D is for healing process after, and plastic wrap helps to cover the tattoo. You're also going to want ink and ink cup holders. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, go ahead and hit it with a thumbs up and subscribe for more.